Hello, cultured culprits. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Deadly Premonition. Now we're picking up where we left off on this lovely chase, because York is all kidnapped by Thomas at the moment. At least I believe that to be the case. Fairly certain. Certainly suggested that quite a bit. And now we have to chase this lovely dog with Kaysen, who I don't trust for a second, to follow York by scent. By the scent of his smokes. That's what we're going with? I think that's what we're going with. Either way, I sound like this again. Hopefully that's better, because those issues I've been having. They're just too much, I can take it. Alright, so I have a dog to follow. Although, if I know this dog, it's just going to lead me in circles like a jerk. Where'd her gun go? Didn't I have that out? Alright, here we go. Come here, dog. Tired of following you. You too, Kaysen. I like this scene. This scene just got a lot better when I pulled the gun. What can I say? Oh. At least the dog knows how to use the designated crossing area. I'm just gonna run in the middle of the street because I'm a cop. I can do that. I don't need a siren or anything. I am the street. I am the law. Emily is, at least. You're not gonna pee on it. Alright, thank you, dog. Because we are kind of in a hurry. What is this? What is this building that someone lives in? All ominous and spooky-like with its evil doomed trees.
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's over here! Come on, hurry!
I got too far away from you, Kaysen. That's what happened. I was the street. Got too far from Kaysen. Had to whistle me back.
Will ya?
Alright. I tried. I tried to save the day. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's trying to murder all the populace. Although only certain members of it. I know they're bad guys. I'm assuming Nick is bad in some way. And I don't feel bad about wanting to murder him. Or defend myself against him. I am the law, so self-defense all the time. Are we there?
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed. Well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
It does seem like we have more important things to do, but us humans? I don't believe it, Kaysen. You're an alien, aren't you? A ghost? A monster? A fish man? A Pillsbury doughboy? I don't trust you. I mean, no one that big should be able to move that fast. Look at you. Again, I'm a little girl, I'm faster. Did they bury him in the field there, boy? Oh, did they? Oh no. York! York, you're the main character. You can't be ending like this. Look. Oh. But have I been bagged? I've been bagged.
Thomas, I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply. But recently, that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
You're not smart enough to pull this off. Hey, there's that tattoo on his back. Not the actual one that proves his guilt, but that one we referred to when we got all the townspeople together. Well, I mean... Oh, he wasn't in there at all. He just stopped to watch that, okay. Hayes and Carpenter. Typical American city streets in small town. On the sheriff's office. Has he got me in a cell? Should we ask Nick? Does Nick know? Probably has a better idea than this dog. And save. Use the phone. You really want to claim this town and all these trees. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? Jason, are you just wasting my time? I already shot you. Wait, do you want me to use the phone? You want me to try to use the phone and then I can't. Well, thanks for... It's not even Spooky Land, like... I'm all confused now. You can't make daily reports to the FBI.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... Well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kason.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something.
Makes you feel better. I think you're crazy.
Right, let's get going.
Does she
Deputy
know about
Willie
your time in the
disapproves of
military?
any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
I'm on to you. I had some weird flashback from Stuart. It unraveled the entire plot around you in your spooky murder gas. Also, you are the only one there at Diana's place. Did your mother also know about that? Have you told Polly? You mysterious man, you. Oh, we're stopping again? We going back to York? Gotta break out, use the phone. Have legs.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook. It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach? Ugh. Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town. To fall in love with her would mean that I would need to love her cooking, too. Why does God test us so, I wonder?
That coffee she made. Man, did that pack a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
She's all real for a second there. Okay. Having a little trouble dealing with being cooped up like that. I get it. I get it, York. And you went straight to Emily. So, that's something. I'm sure Emily would be happy about that. I think. Or is she more interested in me? Zach. Us. I don't even know. All I know is right now she's stuck chasing this military murdering man around. I don't trust you, Kason. I don't know how you won this dog over, but I'm sure he'll turn against you and deliver justice unto the land as he travels straight through a pole. Okay, I don't know who's most spooky and suspicious right now. I hate you, dog. Is York in the trunk? Trunk? Is he in there?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
I think you did it.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, pretty close. I'm sure some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that.
Did he tell me that?
Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
I thought we were trying to find York. Well, fine. Maybe York doesn't want to be found. Is Emily going to be the main character now? I mean, she doesn't have a stamina bar. I think I'm okay with that. Well, I miss my guns. Not that I made much use of them. I had a sword for a while. It was nice. Golf club wasn't so nice. Well, but wait a minute. My coffee, my lollipops, my suits. I'm not sure I'd be okay at losing those. The lollipops are too important. Okay, I'm fairly confident this dog has led me in a circle. Just me? Maybe? I'll run circles around you till you... Come on, dog. To York again? That's what loading screen means now? What
Zach,
ghost am I gonna see this
about
time?
Emily. Don't you feel almost nostalgic looking at her?
I don't think I've ever felt that way looking at a woman before.
No, I'm wrong. It's a long time ago now, though. Do you remember that incident, Zach?
Anyways, I was very surprised when she came to my hotel room. Not in a funny way, don't get me wrong. It was really exciting, though. I thought I heard my heart thumping inside,
It's inappropriate during an investigation. Right, Zach?
Nah. We'll endear her towards us, so she'd be likely to give us more information that would be useful to the case. It's perfect. So go for it, York. Instead of being stuck in that hole forever. I wonder if I'm going to keep seeing Emily. Am I going to see George next? Maybe Thomas? Or, Anna? His phone being blocked off again, hello? Or not hello at all, you're blocked off, so I can't even say hi. Let them go. Just so weird, big guy. Wait, are we going to that purple double arrow? Did I get too far away again?
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's over here. Come on, hurry.
No, he's not. He's on the other side of me from you. This guy. He's definitely trying to hamper the investigation. That was all the evidence I needed. So my job is to follow him and not the dog. Got it. See if I can do circles around him while he's running. I'll get you. So, man, do we run very silly form. Alright, let's try to ram him off the road. Alright. Going for the second circle. We can do it. You know, we could have taken a car, right? Is he tied down on the train track? Oh, I was getting there too.
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at their store.
Don't you think they make a wonderful family?
I guess so. Including Jim, I suppose they do.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after Isaac and Isaiah pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Is that why you're trying to destroy it?
Enough about me. Let's get going.
Get your evil purple gas or whatever that was. Are we going to York? Yep. Alright, Emily again? Or maybe George this time.
For some reason in the darkness, I see Emily's face. When I first met her on the bridge, she looked so dignified.
Especially in that outfit.
Glimmer in her eyes when she argues every word I say. Her blonde hair lit by the dawn. Eating steak at the diner. Giving me directions in the car. The horror on her face in the gallery. And that coffee she made. And it's like she's a goddess in a tight dress.
Zach, let's pray that she doesn't become a real goddess.
But pray that she wears more tight dresses. Yeah, I'd like that. Wouldn't you like that, Zach? Let's get all excited in here. And do that instead of trying to escape. Right? Yeah, Zach? Yeah, you like that? Oh, yay, rain. Surely Emily won't get murdered by this big guy because it's raining. Someone's gotta take a blow. Climbing after Diane should be E. Not that we go in alphabetical order. I'll push you. Gotta stay close to Kaysen. Remember that one, not the dog. This guy right here. Much more important to keep track of him. And not the thing leading us to York. Oh, or is he supposed to be leading us to the killer? Let's go for circles. Oh, not the clock tower of doom. Bell tower clock. It's both. Clock bell tower. Oh, there's two. Oh, no, he stopped. It's a big tree. Found the big tree. You're such a Dalmatian, you. With your polka dots.
Willie, York is nearby?
She's so happy
Good
about
job,
it.
Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
You're sweating in the rain? Is that rain or sweat? That's a... Tree gets bigger as I get closer. It's like physics. Or something. Is that the word for it? Perspective, maybe? I think that's better. Did he lock me in the basement of the town hall? The Mercury Theater, whatever it's called?
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
I'll shoot
George,
him.
we found out where York is.
George? George! Kaysen, I'm going in alone.
Hey! You didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Then don't sneak up behind me
Okay,
while I'm
if you say
inside.
so. I'll take care of this here.
I think getting in touch with George would be a bit of a priority right now, no? I'll point my gun at you all. Don't think of doing anything suspicious. Am I going to fight zombies with Emily? Would that not be suspicious? Immersion breaking? I have no idea. It looks like zombie land. This isn't York. There's Emily. Hold your breath. That's how you evade them. I've been fighting these the whole time. You just now getting one? Freaking out?
Freeze!
It's a zombie. Doesn't care about your
Stop right there!
commands.
Stop!
Warning shot. Took it out. Clean kill. Is the FBI gonna reward her for it? Oh. Hey, they don't fall down when York takes them out without. Oh, and back here again. All right, Emily. Oh no, I didn't break out or try to escape at all while you were
York?
gone.
Emily is here. Time to say goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that? Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
I believe in choice, you jerk.
Goodbye then. I wonder who'll be the next person to open this door.
Emily.
Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
Are you gonna put on a raincoat and fight Emily? I don't think it's you.
Zach, what was I supposed to say? All I can do now is wait.
I really don't think it's him. Hello, zombie lady. Well, that was tough. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.